Hello and welcome back to the Toby Tank AM livestream for part 2. So it looks like today's in a series again. Apologies to everybody watching. I think at this point it's not needed an explanation as to what's happening. Okay, so Era 2. Have a spare seat if anybody would like to join. I'm so sorry, Naz. I'm so sorry. It's ridiculous. It's getting silly at this point. And irritatingly, I was hoping to have it. Get somebody to have a look at my PC over the weekend, assuming they may be quite busy at the minute, but I'm not hearing anything back from them now, so I'm going to give it to the tail end of this week. If I don't hear anything back from them, then I'll be trying to get in touch with another company, so wish me luck. Just hope to get it. That's it, new stream, new me. Good morning, Ben. Again, I did just catch you saying good morning on part 1 of today's stream. So apologies for missing you there, Ben. I hope you're doing good, bub. Did you want to join me today at about 10:20, Ben, for a final game, and then I can join you for one on your stream after? Switch over if you'd like, or if you're a bit short on time, it's not a problem, buddy. But yeah, just give me a shout. Let me know. Dusty. See, you've ventured out onto the old YouTube, Dusty. Don't know if anybody's seen it, but it's yeah, Dusty's started on the YouTube journey. Yeah, the thing is, Nathan, it's not even processing speed. The problem is that there is some sort of bug with the PC, and it's just for God knows what reason, I couldn't honestly tell you, just decides I'm going to restart right now. Is anybody looking for a seat? Give it, what, another 20 seconds-ish. It's open if you want to just jump straight in. If not, I'll carry on with the countdowns for now. Okie doke, so I'll do a countdown for Era 2, starting with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Wow, that was quick. Siegfried line. I don't even think I saw the waiting timer then. Okay, so again, 2 ELCs on either team, making up the 2 tank destroyers. Each team has 3 light tanks. The enemies have 2 800Ts and a Weasel, so that is going to be super fast, nippy auto cannon nightmares. And then they have 3 heavy tanks, and then they also have the rest of mediums. They have an Ignis, a Gal 8, and a Brennus, so yeah, quite a lot of things that we don't want to get in close proximity of. Okay, so they're also going to spawn on the field, so I can see lots of enemies moving off. Plenty if anyone can get shots on. Okay, reload and fire. One in the 72 AV. Okay, light tanks. Be in the light tank area. Come on, open field.
We got a damaged track. We've lost the track. Track's up. Let's go.
Okay, I guess I shall fall back then. because the light tanks, for some reason, think it's a good idea. Let's camp back with the rest of the team. Let's not go and light people up and scout. No, that's not your role. Oh, as if we just got a bounce off a light tank. We just bounced an ATGM. Okay, I suppose that's going to happen. Right, so we have Ignis, Gal 8. Really struggling to get an angle without being just spot up. There's one in the 54D, but we are again taking ATGMs. And we are now getting surrounded from all angles, taken out by a 10B. This is terrible play. Why is everyone just sat in the exact same spot and letting the team surround them? This is terrible. Yeah, I mean 10-15 if you want to, Ben, that's not a problem. I mean, it is Cold War, and as you can see, 3 minutes and 25 seconds in, this one is over. So we can do quarter past, we can do 20 past. I'm easy going, bud, that's not a problem. I mean, this is just an absolute whitewash, really, isn't it? We had light tanks sitting with the rest of the team.
We lost this one, but we're coming back.
Notice the plays this morning. I've had, this is I think my third or fourth game now in the ELC, and I've noticed that more and more heavy and medium tanks keep trying to sit back at the spots I normally would in the ELC, and they just want to snipe and be unspotted the whole game. But is that not the point of having heavier armor? Okay, let's head it on back. Let's not dwell on it. Let's move forward. Okay, let's maybe try going up an era to era 3. With the Jaguar 1. And there is a spare seat if anybody would like to join. But for now I will continue with the countdowns. So for era 3, stand with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, I forgot to check the points after the dual battery game. It's because we came straight back. Okay, after this one I'll do another dual battery game, and then I will check the points. Unless some eagle eye person has spotted or knows the answer. Does WoT count as a Christmas commander if he has the Christmas skin? Well, a long old queue time this morning. Here we go, Thiepval Ridge. Well spotted, Nos. So that must be the difference then, that he needs the skin on to give you that extra to count as the Christmas commander. Without it, he doesn't count. Cool, good to know. Thank you, bud. Yeah, let's see what we have to contend with. So there are 2 tank destroyers on either side. The enemies have a WoT and an Object 477A. 3 light tanks, a TCM, M3A2 and a Marder A3. With only 2 medium tanks, an Osario EE and a Magak 7C. And the rest are heavies. So they have the Black Eagle, the Object 640, Leopard KWS, a Challenger Mark 3, Chieftain Mark 11, Leclerc T4, Leclerc Ares, and the Tech Tree Leclerc also. And a Object 292. A little bit optimistic there with that first one. WoT just behind cover. Okay, they are up at the ridge where they're spawned, so let me see if I can get around and get an angle. There's the 477A out in the open. I do have the premium loaded, and I hope I can. There we go, nice 1.452. On the Object 477A. Here's the Leclerc. Just back off into cover. There are plenty of targets up there for me to try and contend with. I want to try and get a bit of a softer target. This Leclerc is quite fast at drawing back. I'd like to spot the Marder. close proximity. We do have the clerks trying to pull round. Oh dear, we've got not such good timing this morning. We are spotted now. TCM out of the picture. We're just going to pull back as that 4778 is creeping in. Clean shot, but no damage. I don't know how this premium is bouncing off the side of the Leclerc, so there we have it. Don't know what it is this morning with shots, but they seem to be not doing too well with penetrating. Back end of the turret. Oh, we completely messed that up at the last second, not good. And we have a push from the enemy team here. Oh, sorry, Weasel. Sorry. It's 8 on 6. We have 1, 2, 3 here. I'm going to see if I can pull round to the other side of the ridge to their spawn. Get the Weasel toes there also. Marder out of the picture. Challenger Mark 3 in the distance. We're about reloaded. We have just seen. There is the Leclerc Ares. 3 enemies remain. So we have the Leclerc T4 at full health. Aha, so yeah, this Leclerc's by itself. Let's push. Okay, I've got one loaded and in view. Firing. Hit and tracked. Temper's up close. Taken out by the ATGM of the Weasel Toe there. Okay, so now we have 2 tanks that remain, a Challenger Mark 3 and the Chieftain. Sorry, they're not Go, come on. Use that jag power. Come on. Okay, so they're in the riverbed there. And that Challenger Mark III is going to be taken out by the one on ours. There we go. Shot in the dark there, hoping that they would pop round cover at the right time. And there we have it. The EE takes out the Chieftain Mark 11. GG. Terrible score there by me, but not too bad in assisted, I suppose. We got the kill, so that's the point. We got the base XP, so that's the point. We have Santa, so that's a point. Oh, second and third, and I immediately skipped past the leaderboard thinking I would never be on there in a million years. Apologies, Noz. GG, buddy, well done. And there we have it. 1, 2, 3. 3 points, lovely stuff. Let's have a quick check where we're at. We do have a spare seat if anybody would like to join this morning. So we need one more to finish Winterfest 13. Okay, so staying at Era 3. And I'll start with a countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, Nathan, that's the sweet spot on those 477As from the front. You want to... There's like... it's the same with the EEs, actually. There's like a weak point just around between the hull and the edges of the tracks. If you can get in that little narrow channel, that's where you're going to pen them front on. But if in doubt, just blast them with Hesh. Okay, we're on airfield. And we have, wow, 2 Weasel Toes either side, making up the tank destroyers. 3 light tanks, an ADATS BMP3 MLI 84M. 5 heavy tanks, Challenger Mark III M1A2, Object 640, T80BV, a K1, and then we have an AMX40, AMX32, ×2, and 2 EEs. Make up the enemy team. Thank you, Ben. Bit of a slow start there, that one, but you got there in the end. I hear that birthday boy I saw on Discord got the Weasel Toe yesterday. Yeah, I saw that coming a little while back. Watch yourself there, ADATS. It's close. So they are here. Yeah. guesswork now. Ah, no. Alright, let's try and get a bit of a better vantage. Ah, they are lit up now. Okay, so let's use the rations. Yeah, no, that's not working out too good. Let's get a bit higher up. You're right there, Chris. Show yourself. Object 640. Nope. Alright, this is our waste of time, so let's is that the weasel? It is a very odd, tricky tank.
Communication tool hit. Transmissions are limited.
No, we don't want to take shots from an ADATs either. One spotting us here.
Sensors confirm hit.
One in the side of a Mark III. Yeah, it's an odd little thing. If you can get practice with it, it can be an absolute demon, but it's very fiddly and weird. Like, shooting on the move is odd. You can't stop. If you try to stop, you'll end up shooting the ground. Ooh, it's very easy to flip over, as you can see there by the game feed. The enemy weasel toe has just taken itself out. So the last tank, Object 640, after I've got one pen the entire game.
Let's assimilate the universe.
Okay, so that happened. Yeah, but such an odd little sneaky tank, that weasel toe. But it is good fun. Once you get used to it, it is good fun. Good game there. Okay, shoot it on back to the garage. Okay, so that is 13 finished. It's now gone 10, so we can grab our free daily chest. Nice, commander boosters, good. I don't have many of those, fantastic. Okay, so now we have the daily doubles back. Let's shoot back over to Era 2. And I'll start with a countdown for Era 2 of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. What flag do you have on your Brennus there, Noz? I've noticed a few times the flags seem to be glitching a little bit. Kind of have this weird black flag with a kind of shimmer on it, but no detail at all. Well, that was the first time I've also seen that floating hand, which is operating Nutso. That's new. Fisherman's Bay. Good map. Oh, lo and behold, 3 ELCs on either team. Yeah, I thought it might be the red one. It does do that now and then. It's odd. Oh wow, so okay, 3 heavy tanks to contend with. All of them are FV-4211s. They have a Gal-8 Black, 4 T-54Ds and a Brennus, an RDF LT, an XM800T and a BMP-2 making up the enemy team. Have a quick scan to see if I can spot any names I might recognise. None as of yet. If I do miss you out, please do pop up in chat.
Let's get this show on the road.
Fail. 193 damage on the T-54D there. Nice shot on the LC, it's a tiny little target to hit, but we got there. Using rations to speed up the reload. Double check the other flank. Very brave BMP-2 there. Hopefully this PLC doesn't move. And we get the first kill. So there we go. That is guaranteed 3 points at least. 4 to 11. That was going to be very difficult to penetrate if it's held down. Oh, and we just skimmed the tracks there of the 54D. Okay, so this is the power I need to run away because we do not have anywhere near enough guns. Let's see if we can get a shot off. Nope, not that one. Using rations, pop smoke as we are spotted and targeted. Oh no, smoke sent that flying up into the sky and just got ammo racked by something unspotted, so let's be a bit more cautious in that area. We are at 9:10, 54D in the distance, 11 seconds left to reload, so yeah, they are closing pretty good. Spotted and targeted. Yeah, we are going to have to oddly fall back but forward. Shot Nos. Oh, and we bounce off the 64D.
They hit one of our tracks. Enemies in our base.
Oh dear, and with the commander down, we have a stupid long reload. We still have 45 seconds remaining.
Focus on this area.
So even the team's back out now at 5-5. Still 16 seconds left of reload. This is not what we want, so let's pop a smoke. T-54D there, out of the picture. Brennis here. We're on a short reload. Turn. There's the back end of the Brennis hit. We unfortunately now have almost a minute left of reload. Okay, so with the 3 enemies remaining, I'm very sorry, Nels, I don't have anything to offer in terms of support right now.
One of our vehicles destroyed.
Really sorry, bud. Really sorry about that. Seconds. Come on, reload. Come on. So the other EOC there, trying to take a shot. Now they are under fire. There's the Brennis. Can we get a shot off? There is their 4-11. Now both. Okay, so if they're chasing that EOC there, let's take this to our advantage. Let's try and get the back end of the 4-11. There goes the Brennis. That's a shot, that EOC player. There's the back end of the 4-11. Short reload, thank goodness. They are heading right in this direction, so that's front on is a waste of time. So try and get around the back end. So it looks like somebody's going to beat us to it in the T-54D. That health. And there it goes. Bit of a fiddly battle that one, back and forth, but yeah, sorry about that, Naz. I did see you was kind of getting swarmed a bit there, and with the commander gone and a 50-second reload, There was just nothing I was capable of helping you out with. There we are, 4th and 5th. Not too bad considering. Not decent amount of alpha each. Yeah, not too bad. GG. Hello, Ben. Now, if I remember right, it's Era 2. Is that correct? Got the 4 to 11. I'm pretty sure that's the era you're good with, isn't it? Era 2. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I'll start a countdown for Era 2 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice little array of tanks we've got here. Very versatile medium, a really strong heavy, and a sneaky ATGM tank destroyer. This could go well. We have the potential. Oh, that's a lovely tip in the screen there. Vehicles of each class often require different tactics. Well, I have some. I had a couple of games this morning with a few heavies and medium tanks, which could have read that little tip. Live Oaks. Oh, good map. Okay, so we have an ELC on either side. The enemies also have a Monster Jaeger. They have 4 light tanks, a Type 63, a Bagel, a VADS, a BMP-2. Only 1 heavy.
Let's do this.
They have a foot cruiser. Ooh, so that's quite a good heavy tank. The rest is mediums, 2 GAU 8s, an Ignis, and a Leopard 1A5. Majority of the team pushing down the 0 line. So that will be the deciding factor, has already been made now. So if this plays to work, we now all have to push around and try and get around the back end of the enemy. Because not that I know all of the things, but I'm pretty sure this BMP-2 and this M60, they will struggle. There goes the Type 63. Already the BMP-2 is in a spot of bother, out of the picture. Luckily dashed behind cover there. That is not a great spot for you to be sitting in. Okay, so there's 1 point. For sure, that is 3 points from this game. Ignis out in the open with no armour. This is only going to end one way. 62, one in the side. Short reload, so let's see if we can fire one across, do the shoot and scoot. Oh no, we missed out on a shot on the Gal 8 there. Okay, rations coming back around, so straight away using those. Enemies do have a slight advantage in numbers at 12-10. So the monster Jaeger now is down to very minimal hit points. Oh dear, what a wriggly tank that was to get a hold of. Nice little swervy serpentine manoeuvre there. Just missed the back end. The T-54D. So come on, reload, come on. 8 seconds left. There we get a pen on the T-54D. The foot cruiser now also in sight after a short reload. Back to the T-54D. That's gone out of the picture. Foot cruiser is pushing around this way. Let's use rations. Can we get an angle on the foot cruiser? Yes, there we go. Just have to wait for the 8 seconds of reload. That's easy. No, excusey. I said excusey. Right, so we miss out on a shot on the foot cruiser there. And we are now having to turn back around because Ben's in a spot of bother in the distance. Shot on the Gal 8. And that's a Gal 8 taken out for Ben. Good morning, Dave. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. 15 seconds left to reload. Okay, so we just have the one opponent left, just an ELC that's got minimal health, and there's game. Morning, Stu. How are you doing? Hope you're both good. What are you saying, Ben? I'd call that about half of 15 minutes. Do you want to try another cheeky one? Have a look at the leaderboard. Ben in a nice third place there. 2 kills, 5.5 in damage, 460 in sharing. Just under is myself, 3 kills, 4.8 in damage and 2.2 in sharing. Nas 2.3 in damage, 1.2 in sharing. That was a good game. Yeah, we've done well there. So okay, so let's just, I'm going to shoot straight back in the same tank. I don't want to overrun, so Era 2 in the ELC. I'll start a countdown with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and go. Yeah, it's quite a good game. I think you could see from the beginning how it was going to play. We kind of were all going to sweep round the one side. They were spread out. But yeah, it's good. Azure Coast. Okay, let's see. So we have 2 ELCs either side, and the opponents also have an M113. They have 3 light tanks, a Sheridan, a Bagel, and an AMX-13. 3 heavies,
Let's go. We're not getting paid by
T80B,
the hour.
T10B, and a TR125. They also have an AMX-30B2. A couple of Leopards, a 5 and a 3, T54, M60A1, and also an M55S. Now Nas has gone for the big BZ T70. T10B is pushed. Okay, so this is the flank where they're spread thin, so this was a good choice for the majority of the team to head. So this is going to be pretty much an exact repeat of the last game.
The commander just went
Oh, what a shot that was. If that was intentional, I'm not sure, but that was a shot. Hit me in the track, stopped me mid-launch of ATGM. You've got the distance, can you not? And there goes the 55S. Nice, pretty one. Okay, so pulling further round. We have here a Leopard. I'm not going to be able to shoot over this wall, so I need to get down. We have our Commander out again. This is past 2 games. Commander gone with a stupid long reload. It's making me regret not having first aid kits. Right, there's a Leopard 1A5 out of the picture. Okay, still 18 seconds left of reload. Here's the TR125. Do have a couple of lights following me down this flank, so I'm not
The enemy is capturing the
too
base.
concerned. There's a T80B in the distance down the beach. Can we align on it? Back end of the Bagel. Set it up. Set it on fire. Okay, so now it's going to be sweeping down the beach, whilst they are focused on turn. Oh, just missed them behind the rock there. Now we have the silly long reload with no commander. 45 seconds still. Go. So another bit of a cakewalk this game. Just playing the if only game right now. If only. And we just have an ELC left, which is currently being hunted down
Best job I ever
and
had.
taken out. There we go, got the kill. That's 1 point. Nice, 5.5. Well done there, Ben. Let's see. Yeah, we got the base XP, so that's good. So that's 4 points again. Fantastic. Yeah, another quick one. They can really, sometimes really shock you how fast they can go, huh? And we have... So that's that. Okay, so Ben and Nos are going to leave the platoon. And then Ben's going to go get set up. Just shoot me an invite over when you're ready, bud. Okay, so thank you everybody for tuning in to the Toby Tank AM live stream. So next on today's viewing agenda, after a brief advert break, will be at rule 1-_WoT. Ben will be now live streaming, so if you could all head over to Ben's channel, and he will start up there, and I will join him momentarily. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you very much for the games. Thank you, Ben and Oz, for joining me. Appreciate that. No worries. I did think when I saw your score, I thought that's something doesn't seem right there. Damn. Right, so I will see you all momentarily on Ben's channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Cheers. Bye.